Here we go. We're about to go green for the longest race of the season. This might be one of the longer videos of the season. Green flag for the Southern 500. First race of the playoffs, too. Here we go in the one. Now that's a badass shot. Okay. Whoa, okay, somebody fixed the lighting on the camera off of turn 2, thank you. Here we go, Christopher Bell is, oh, they're shooting fireworks still, okay. We're badass today. We're badass. They're still side by side for the lead. Oh, there's the pass-through. Suarez had to take a pass-through off the start due to failing inspection like 3 times.
Pass-through penalty due to inspection issues. Look at this battle. Who is firing down a push? The 22 of Logano and the 8 dives below the 24.
Remember the last time we were here?
What's happening right now, guys? We talk about the tire fall off and how hard it is on this racetrack. Christopher Bell being pinned down to the bottom of the track.
Yeah, Bell's just going to give Logano the spot. That was smart. I would have done the same thing, too. There's Suarez coming out after a pass-through. He'll go, I think, a lap down. Playoffs, baby. I mean, it's going to be a very interesting playoffs. Next week's going to be interesting. Kansas in the first week of the NFL next week. I mean, ooh. It's going to be interesting. Here we go. Couple laps in, we'll see you guys either at the end of the stage. I know there's a competition caution in lap 25, but I don't know if I'm going to record that. So we might see you at the end of the stage or when something happens. See you guys then. Okay, restart. I've missed a lot, so here we go, green flag. This is after a Kyle Larson spin. Oh God. Oh, Corey LaJoy. Some little contact right there.
That's a gutsy lap by Corey LaJoy. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. To barrel off in that first corner on those old tires.
So far, Kyle Busch back up front.
Myron and Truex back here for third down into turn 1. Truex surges ahead. Here comes Ryan Blaney back there in 5th.
I think he's going to single file. Apparently I missed a lot. Apparently, I think William Byron won stage 1. Chase Elliott and Chase Briscoe wrecked. I was in the middle of making dinner at this time, so I wasn't really keeping up with the race that well. So, yeah, that's been basically the race so far. Only a couple of spins and a couple incidents right now.
For a guy who started with a pass-through, he's up to 7th or 8th at this point in time. A great night for that team to recover and capitalize on everything. He came walking by us on pit road, Suarez did. He said, I'm going to give you boys a show tonight. Yep. I've never seen a driver ever say anything like that before a race. He had the confidence. He's making it happen.
I mean, hey.
I know there's people that we used to talk about
Suarez.
Start a lap down here, but I thought that's what you wanted to start the playoffs with. Oh, Daniel in the outside fence there off of turn 2. Here, Joel's trying to capitalize on that mistake. Let's see what happened here.
Wow.
Yeah, that transition
from
the new asphalt onto the old asphalt. You spoke about it earlier, that transition, how the car bounces, and you saw a great shot from the back. How that car bounced to the right, bounced to the
yeah,
left.
it bounces.
Thing was bucking off the corner, but he got it back under speed. The gray hair had that bump there. Yeah, the gray hair again, we'll call that duping. Whatever duping means, that's what he used to say. It would dupe off the corner right there. He's refocused and trying to bring the battle back to Denny Hamlin there. Driving away from Eric Jones. Right on the back of the Toyota Camry.
Yeah, Suarez has done a great job since that pass-through.
Sometimes when you're in a situation like that Daniel was just in, it wakes you up again to say, I need to be a little cautious. I need to protect this car and get into the end of the race. Because sometimes you just get on that momentum, man. I gotta go. And something like that happens, like, oh, there's a long way to go. I need to pace myself. Yeah, not the time.
There's an opportunity for Daniel. The 7th car of LaJoy hold these guys up a little bit on older tires.
But doing a really good job.
Yeah, LaJoy doing a good job.
I thought that he would get bypassed and outside the top 10 before now.
Daniel back to the inside. Can't quite make the move. Settles back in behind that number 11. Toyota down the back straightaway into turn 3. Down to the bottom of the racetrack.
Yeah, so far so good. Couple laps after the restart. We'll see you guys for the end of stage 2. Caution. Corey LaJoy. Well, I mean, not Corey LaJoy. I don't know why I said Corey LaJoy. Cody Ware with the little mini spin right here. Just lost the race car. Yeah, and that's the caution. We'll see you guys for the restart. Here we go. Restart. After the Cody Ware quick spin. Here we go. Green flag.
There's some critical stage points up for grabs. Back on the green.
Let's see what happens. Oh, here we go.
Thought about it. I look at Suarez drive in, trying to get in front of Christopher Bell. Think he's going to be able to make that pass.
Battle still up front for the lead. Truex.
Yeah, they're still battling for that lead.
Contender, racing his teammate, who is for the lead.
Ooh, Truex is going to still be there.
Win the spot here on the turn 2.
Kyle Busch has got the spot.
When you sit at home, if you don't think points are important, and these stage points are important, you watch these last 5 or 6 laps, because these guys are driving like it's the last lap of this race.
They're trying to get some stage points.
Between Bell and Suarez for 4th place, they're swapping it back and forth.
Oh, Bell.
Closing in on that. Logano behind him.
He pulled him in the wall. Oh, Logano. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is stage 2, folks.
This is just for stage points, but that's how critical they are for these championship contenders. Look at Logano take that spot. I mean, he gave her 4 cars back to make that move. It just muscled his way into it.
This is only for stage points, guys.
Bad set of corners for Suarez, who's fallen all the way back to a battle for 8th place.
Bad set of corners. It wasn't like it was his fault.
Down the outside here, Christopher Bell. Gonna fight to take that spot back. Alex Bowman.
God.
Makes a move to the inside of the 20 car down the back straightaway for 6th. Kyle Busch, Truex back up front. 3 laps to go in the stage.
Oh, what if you do if you're Martin Truex Jr.?
I mean, you know, if it's any other race, he's going to race to try to pass this 18 car, but considering this is a playoff race, a playoff point up for grabs for this 18 of Kyle Busch. Yeah.
I think he might be nice. I mean,
the free pass race, the 5 car of Kyle Larson, ahead of the 16 of Hemrick.
Kyle Larson, I think, is trying to do what he did in the Xfinity race yesterday. He's trying to unlap himself and then get himself back up in the winning position. I mean, Truex gets underneath him.
We're looking out of the box here, right down across the grandstand. The fans are on their feet for the finish of stage 2.
Here we go. 1 to go, stage 2.
The end of the stage. Once again, it's more important for Kyle Busch. This point is important for Kyle Busch. He needs this.
There's not a person sitting on the front straightaway right now.
Well, here we go. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, and Kyle Busch has got himself a stage win through 3 and 4.
Under control, down into turn 3.
And there we go. Kyle Busch is going to win stage number 2 from Darlington. Truex second, Blaney third. Good points, and Kyle Larson will get the free pass. So we'll see you guys for the restart stage 3. Okay, we're about like 2 laps late, but they're green after the restart. Ooh, Bowman pulls a nice little slider on Christopher Bell.
Alex takes the line away, but takes the position as well off into turn 1.
Blaney in 6th. Doing good. Same for Byron and Suarez, especially Suarez after the So this is apparently what happened off 4. Oh my God, Bowman. Bowman got sideways. I mean sideways.
Kyle Busch up front, Logano running in that second spot. Then it's Martin Truex Jr., Daniel Suarez, William Byron all in the top 5.
So,
and Alex Bowman starting to show up late in the race.
So far, so good here on this restart.
That summer stretch they had, they feel like they are considered the underdog, and they want to prove that underdogs can win. Use that kind of moniker to their advantage right now.
Yeah, Alex Bowman has had a good summer. Going to hope that the playoffs can do something good, but well, a couple laps after the restart. So far, there's your playoffs right now as they stand. Your defending series champion is 1 point above, and the favorite for the championship, Chase Elliott, is literally 8 points above the cut line right now. I mean, it's going to get tight. We'll see you guys when something happens or the end of the race. Caution out. Kevin Harvick is on fire. Luckily, he got out of the race car. Another big problem for a playoff driver. Oh, look at the flames.
So to your point, Junior, that's why I thought it was an engine issue, because the left side is out really when it looks to me like the end of the exhaust pipe, like the engine had exploded. Right. Look at what it looks like inside.
God, yeah, that's not good.
A couple issues this year with like you say, with rocker panels catching on fire because of contact and so forth. The exhaust heat catching that on fire. Now I was thinking about how this race, being an abrasive racetrack, a lot of rubber buildup. Rubber going into places we maybe not used to having rubber go, right, on these race cars and getting collecting
that's the end for Kevin Harvick's day. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you can see it starts. Yeah, you can see it starts.
On the track, there's nothing on the left.
Yeah.
But he's slow, right? So we he's getting past right there into the corner, and then there's smoke coming out of the back. More and more smoke.
Yeah, so
Fire's getting worse. Driver's starting to realize that he needs to get out of this situation.
Yeah, so he's trying.
So he's just trying to ease down the racetrack and get out of harm's way. There's sparks and debris and all kinds of things flying off the racetrack, maybe coming from the race car. And this another playoff driver, but also Steve, this came right in the middle of pit sequences. This is going to mix the field up. Yeah, it's a huge break for the leaders who hadn't picked Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., and Hamlin.
Yeah, that's a huge. Oh, you can see it definitely explode right there.
See another view of this. The 8 of Reddick's going to be the free pass. We're going to have to just let it cycle out here. A bunch of guys got to take a wave around. Right there, there's no engine.
Yeah.
You know, the motor's not running. You know, frustrated.
Oh, yeah. Look at the flames. Ooh.
Goodness.
Luckily, he got out of there.
I mean, it's just unbelievable. To your point, Junior, the thing on the right side.
That is, yeah, that is.
That's a new one for me. Fire inside the car is just. I mean, that's just gotta get fixed. I mean, even if the motor blows up, we should not have.
Yeah, what is with cars lately getting on fire? I mean. And it's in weird places too, you know. Caution out. We'll see you guys for the restart here. Okay, restart after Kevin Harvick's car caught on fire. Green flag.
Truex fighting for the lead up front.
Hamlin and Kyle Busch.
Right behind him, Martin Truex Jr. in that third spot. A big run by the 19 up against the wall. We'll see if he can clear the 11.
He will.
Truex Jr. is going to take second away.
Truex the second. Eric Jones up to fourth. Michael McDowell in fifth.
Right there in fourth place behind that 11.
Michael McDowell also up here in the 34.
Blue, green, 43 car down.
I mean, this race is looking more and more like a non-playoff guy could win this thing.
Really swapped it up. Not from Kyle Busch, Truex, or Hamlin. Worked well for them, but you guys have given the names. Jones, McDowell, Wallace gets great break for those cars.
I mean, these guys do a great job up front. I mean,
all the way back to Dillon.
Here we go. Harrison Burton a lap down, I think. Yep,
he's a lap down,
20th.
Position.
Back up front, Kyle Busch. 3/10 over Truex. Truex running the top of the race.
Yeah, I think this race, unless something happens, Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. are going to be the guys battling out for the win. So Hamlin's in third, Jones is in fourth. McDowell's having a great run. I like seeing that. I mean, there's your playoff standings. Cindric and Dillon are literally 2 points apart. Harvick's 16th now, minus 10. Briscoe's minus 9. I mean, with how terrible Dillon has done today, I mean, right now his current finish is actually going to be pretty good for him. Because like I said, he's had a really bad issue today. It's like the car did not fire off well. I mean, 24, Byron, go right around Mr. LaJoy. Comes Custer. Custer's going to send it underneath Mr. LaJoy as well.
One lap down. Yeah, those cars, Dale, pitted or caught by the yellow, so it's wave around. They have newer tires, but they had to start all the way at the back of the field, behind the lap down cars and everything.
Yeah,
so
Cindric doing a good job tonight. I think he started below the cutoff too. Cindric, I think, started below the cutoff. With Dillon, I mean, like I like to say, we're gonna have to see what happens here, because there's still a lot of laps in this race. 78 laps, still a lot of laps here at Darlington. So we're gonna have to see what happens. So we'll see you guys whether something happens or at the end of this race. But like I said, this race is gonna come down to Kyle or Truex unless something happens. So.
There he is running in 6th place. That's what you have to do.
Caution out for Cody Ware with 27 laps remaining. What happened? Oh my God. Cody Ware hits the wall hard.
You can't run off line in turns 2. You know, this newer
tonight has not been a good night for Cody Ware. And there you go. That was another big development. Truex mechanical issue behind the wall. The fastest car, I thought, at the end of this race is out for right now. I don't know if they're. I don't think they're. I think they're done for the night. That is a huge hit for Truex. Like I said, I thought he was the fastest car of the night. I thought he should have won this race. And it's going to get interesting. We'll see you guys for the restart with less than 25 to go here in the Southern 500. The most bizarre thing just happened. Kyle Busch is blowing up. And look at everyone going apeshit. Wow, the two most dominant cars of the race are having mechanical issues in the last 30 laps of this race.
I cannot believe it. Ben Bayshore just slammed the pit box down here. Obviously upset with such a dominant race car. Let's see this from events, guys.
Playoff implications.
Dominating out front.
All that
Kyle Busch led 155 laps of this race, and now it looks like the engine will expire.
Oh my God, unexpected.
When we came on the air, guys, we talked about Darlington, Prestige, and the challenge. And, you know,
If I'm Kyle Busch, I am absolutely pissed right now.
As hard as you can run all day long.
That is a development.
It's not giving up. It's not letting go. It has the grips on this race teams. You know, when this became the first race of the playoffs, I wasn't sure because I thought odd things could happen. But I actually have.
Yep, well, guess what? Odd things have just happened.
The last 16. You've made it to the playoffs, and now you are literally going to get punched in the mouth by the most difficult racetrack. And it's man and machine, right? Does the driver make mistakes? And this is a mechanical issue. It's the most difficult racetrack. Earlier, when we ran here in the year, we ran 400 miles. It's another 100 miles you had to put these cars through. We're seeing some of them. We're failing that test tonight.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I think this is the second or third year in a row Kyle Busch is not going to finish the Southern 500. I think it's the second year in a row. I remember last year he crashed. I forget what happened in 2020. I think
Blaney is coming down pit road for some reason. I don't know why Blaney's on pit road because everybody had pitted. Might have to see.
Blaney's down pit road.
Make sure they had a wheel tight. This is the smart move. Let's just make sure it's tight.
So there's now this turn 19.
Okay, well this is crazy. We'll see you for the restart, but oh my God.
Jeff, I'm trying because the scoring is.
Here we go. As oh my God, restart. Eric Jones, your leader. 20 lap shootout at Darlington. Green flag. Eric got a good push from Denny. It's all going to have to depend on what happens here in 1 and 2. Oh, Reddick makes some contact with Denny. Denny check. Oh. Oh, Reddick's going to send it here. Oh, but Hamlin's going to get the momentum. Hamlin the second.
Now, the four-time winner and Denny Hamlin going to try to track down Eric Jones.
Hamlin only 2 wins on the season. Richmond and Charlotte.
I said at the beginning of the show, my concern for this 11 was their penalties and their pit stops. But with 19 to go, penalties and pit stops might be completely in their rearview mirror. Now it's driver versus driver. And look at the speed of the 11.
Oh, look at this. Look at the speed. Hamlin, I think, is clearly faster. I think Hamlin's the third best car out here when Truex and Kyle were racing. I don't know. I think this might be Hamlin's race to win. We got Reddick still here. Reddick's in third. This is the same position he was about last season, or I shouldn't say last season, but earlier in the season in the spring. The question is, if you're Eric Jones, what do you do?
You said Eric Jones will be a difficult pass. He's been really good at this racetrack.
Can we have playoff spoiler being played right now?
So bring this 43 car to the top. He's had a solid year all year.
This is getting crazy and crazy right now. Eric Jones could be looking for a third career win.
1967, exactly 55 years ago.
This is going to get interesting. Couple laps after the restart. We'll see you guys either when something happens or when we get to the end of this race. 5 laps remaining from Darlington. Oh my God.
If this 43 goes to victory lane. this place.
This is crazy right now.
One little slip up here can you lose a second. And remember the job his pit crew did.
Here we go, 4 to go.
And then when the trouble happened to Kyle,
Remember yesterday? Anybody want to remember yesterday? Because oh my God, this could possibly be one of those races that yesterday can happen.
You know, keeping the gap pretty good. Got a couple lap cars right here.
Couple lap cars up ahead.
Somewhere around the exit of turn 4.
Oh my God! Oh, they're side by side too.
The lap cars are side by side right here in front of the leaders down the front straightaway.
BJ McLeod and looks like Chase Briscoe. McLeod's gonna go all the way. That's good.
Now this is the problem. You got to time this right.
Chase Briscoe.
He's timed it right. Now we make a clear pass down the back straightaway.
Oh, but Hamlin gained a lot of time through 1 and 2. Oh, here we go. Coming to 2 to go.
2 laps to go.
If you're Eric Jones, you're gonna have to hold him off.
It allowed Denny to gain a little bit, but not as much as if he would have caught him on the exit of turn 2.
Oh God.
Under 3 car lengths separating the 11 and the 43. Here comes Denny Hamlin.
Good corner for Denny right there. He kept it close.
Yeah, Denny had a really good corner. See, 3 and 4. Eric Jones, good 3 and 4.
Eric Jones, he's really good.
White flag. 1 more lap remaining for the Southern 500.
1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank.
Oh, Hamlin's going to need to send it. Hamlin's going to need to send it, and he's within range of sending. Here we go, 3 and 4, final time. It's not gonna work. And out of the final corner, Eric Jones, 2-time Southern 500 winner. The 43 back in victory lane, playoff spoiler, 2-time Southern 500 winner, Eric Jones. What a race. Oh my God. Play off spoiler.
What an underdog win. Dave Ellens comes on board this year, winning championship crew chief in the Xfinity Series. Big boost for this team.
There's his old number giving him congratulations. First win for the 43 since July 2014 at Daytona.
55 years to the day. There's Dave Ellens, crew chief for the 43.
Wow. Want to drink some beer tonight? That is the best question I've heard asked today. What a race. I talked about it. I was like, hey, you know, this, you know, with how the next gen is, you could see a lot of playoff spoilers this year. With Truex missing and a couple of guys being good at some certain tracks, I mean, hey, and what happened? Eric Jones wins at Darlington. What a win for Eric Jones. Thank you for everyone tuning in and watching. Next week, we have, as far as I know next week, I don't think IndyCar is racing next week. We already have that video up. We do not have IndyCar, I think, next week. We do have NASCAR. We will have Xfinity, Truck Xfinity, and Cup to do the next weekend. So it's going to be fun. Thank you for everyone tuning in and watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week at Kansas. This was an absolute banger of a race. Awesome job.